between them. The Maple Leafs host Ottawa in a series that is sure to set Canada abuzz. And the Devils flip the 4th seed, but they'll still have home ice against Florida.
Now let's take an action-packed look at the best plays of the regular season.
On Bertuzzi, great move, great goal! Unbelievable goal by Hedo!
Picked off by Whitney. Whitney moves in, trying to go to the backhand, he scores! What a great move by Ray Whitney! Right in, he scores! What a goal! Oh, my Lord! Vincent McCullier with a highlight finish.
Great shot!
That is a highlight reel goal right there.
And the passing is absolutely phenomenal here.
You want to talk about passing?
Back door, score! Tic-tac-toe. What a pass!
You kidding me?
Did somebody say goaltending?
That's goaltending right there, boy.
Great save by Puckman! Oh, what a stop! Did you see that?
How did he get his stick on that one?
Here it is in front of the net. Oh, they robbed! What an incredible save! They robbed him! Call it Cup!
Robbed? Is that all? This is a career save.
Oh, one of the greatest saves you will ever see! That was shot right on goal by Nienema. What was that all about?
This is what it's all about.
There's your hell of a hockey game. Oh, what a hit! None better than that.
What a crush. He just crushed him. Baby, you can see this one coming. Oh, fasten your seatbelt.
Rob Blake can throw body checks harder than anybody in the National Hockey League.
Here we go again.
And the rookie wins this battle.
The rookies, unbelievable. These rookies are doing an incredible job.
Oh, what a goal by Simon Gagne.
Now it's Gomez up with it. Crosses to the slot. Score!
You can see why this youngster, Scott Gomez, is having an all-star season.
And that's number 3 of the All-Star game for Pavel Bure.
And an MVP trophy to take home.
Sebastian pulls up.
Throws it in front. Bure scores. Number 58. Raymond Boyd, goal number 400. The only defenseman ever. Scores! 400! Bingo! The Hall shot. 600 for Brett. Number 600 for Steve Yzerman. And it's a standing O at the Joe. Charging, looking to the net. Open shot, score! 9 seconds. Stopping Thomas through. Oh, baby! We love 4-on-4. It's the greatest. Jaromir Jagr, the game-winning goal.
Jaromir Jagr has really been a one-man show for the Penguins.
The leading scorer in the National Hockey League.
By far, the most talented offensive player in the NHL today.
International Update spotlights Canada this week, and we zero in on some Sharks who have contributed to a whale of a start. First is the exciting Jeff Friesen.
Oh, he's a big part of the future here.
Jeff Friesen is the fastest player in the NHL with the puck. Breakaway chance. Score! Jeff Friesen!
Friesen. He can do it at both ends of the rink, can't he?
That was a sweet pass by Jeff Friesen.
Friesen, what a move!
Well, that's a great individual effort by Jeff Friesen.
He scores! What a goal by Jeff Friesen!
Another gem who can lead San Jose well into the next decade is Patrick Marleau, only 20 years old. The Saskatchewan native has all the tools to be a great one.
A guy who's going to be a great player for a long, long time in this league, Patrick Marleau.
Patrick Marleau just oozes cool for a kid. Unbelievable. What a shot that was. Patrick Marleau. My goodness.
This guy, I don't know where the upside ends.
Showing the patience and hands of a great goal scorer.
Goes again, Marleau scores! Patrick Marleau!
Often referred to as the heart and soul of the Sharks is gritty Mike Ricci. The hard-working center can always be found in the thick of the action.
Mike Ricci, with his junkyard dog approach, man, has he been terrific.
He's the kind of guy who will pay the price in front of the net.
Oh, what an effort Mike Ricci put together.
Now Ricci comes off the wall and draws a penalty and gets a goal! What a shift for Mike Ricci.
There's a guy who battles hard every single night.
In his second season with the Sharks, Steve Shields is coming into his own as a solid NHL goalie. He's making the most of his increased time between the pipes.
Showing some nimbleness with that 6'3", 215-pound forward frame.
What a stop by Steve Shields! How did he see it?
and Shields saves the day.
I play with Steve Shields here in Buffalo. He's a very talented goalie, and he has good chance to win Vezina Trophy next.
A big reason for the Sharks' improvement is Vincent Damphousse. Instead of defending against his flashy moves, the Sharks can now be on the offensive with their #1 center.
Vinny is just dancing out there. 31 years old, and he's already played over 1,000 games in the NHL. This guy is so durable, so smart, so savvy with the puck, and he's creative.
Vinny Damphousse in alone! Scores! Doesn't get much prettier. Great skill shown by the veteran Vincent Damphousse.
Not only does he bring a pretty good touch around the net, he's so calm and collected when he's out there.
Vinny, baby!
And this brings us to the leader of the Sharks, Captain Owen Nolan. The man they call Buster has made a huge splash this season offensively, and he's everything you'd ever want in a power forward.
Owen Nolan looking like a Hall of Famer in the first period tonight. There's a big hit by Nolan as he just rocked Craig Conroy's world. Owen Nolan is on fire. Owen shot, he scores! Owen Nolan with a ripper.
To show you the strength of Captain Owen Nolan.
Owen Nolan red hot, he's in the best shape he's ever been in.
And look at these numbers. A lot of Sharks have no trouble swimming these waters.
Terrific contributions by rookies all around the league.
Our rookie rundown starts with 19-year-old Simon Gagne. After tearing up the Quebec League last season, Gagne has played an important role, centering a regular shift and on the power play. His teammates believe the sky's the limit.
He's really talented. He sees the ice tremendously well, and he's got a great pair of hands. He's going to score a lot of goals in this league.
Gagne, the 19-year-old rookie of the month in December, is a very clever player.
Gagne, boy, does he have some instincts.
They like this kid, sees the ice well, creative playmaker, smooth skater.
You can tell why the Flyers are so high on this guy.
Loose puck, Gagne scores! Simon Gagne!
Representing the Czech Republic is the Rangers forward Jan Hlavich. Hlavich has found a home on a newly formed all-Czech line.
Here's Hlavich in, he scores!
And I like this one over in Prague. He's got the great shot.
Jan's a young player who's really progressing well for us, and he has a lot of talent, he has a lot of ability.
Jan Hlavich with a pretty goal. Hlavich set it up. Not sure what to do here. Now he shoots, he scores!
That's what you do.
Jan Hlavich!
In Phoenix, Trevor Letowski has played a part in the Coyotes' strong first half. His fine play has resulted in opportunities to excel in all situations.
This is just grueling hard work.
Letowski, a lot of heart and desire on the ice for the Coyotes.
Letowski has been sharp.
Buy that man a $5 cigar. Trevor Letowski blasts it in.
That's a perfect shot there.
Oh, doctor.
Great little touch feed from Letowski. This is a big night for the youngster.
Yes, it is.
With a name like Korea, it has to be good. Paul's little brother Steve has quieted the critics who thought he was too small to make it in the NHL. He is measured more accurately by the size of his heart.
And Steve Korea, as a rookie, showed a lot of poise.
Look at that skating strike. Powerful. Well-conditioned athlete, one of the hardest-working young people you'll ever meet. They say he even works harder than his brother.
He never stopped moving on that shift.
Bounced right back up, almost like he didn't want to give the opponent any satisfaction.
He knows where to come back. He's not afraid to play the puck along the boards.
Here's a breakaway pass to Korea behind the defense. Back in and scores! Great goal! Steve Korea.
And now Colorado's Alex Tanguay. You wouldn't know he was a rookie by watching him play. He has the tools, he has the desire, and he's gaining respect around the league.
Hold on, Haydo, and a great play from Tanguay. Good-looking young player, Alex Tanguay.
And nerves of steel for the young Tanguay. Great move on Van Beesbrook.
Now Tanguay in front shoots. He scores! Tanguay, what a shot!
They knew about Tanguay's skill. That was unquestionable. But was he going to be able to stand the physical part of the game?
Good hit by Tanguay. The rookie walked in. Oh, he scores! What a goal by Tanguay!
Tanguay's 28 points places him second among all rookie scorers in the NHL.
Now it's time for Streaks and Deeks East. We left off last week with the Capitals unbeaten in 7. With victories over Tampa and Calgary, the Caps look for 10 against the Coyotes.
One hand on the stick. Dahlin. Nice moves back behind the cage. Score! Play for Sergei Gonchar. 4-on-4. 5 minutes up on the board. First goal wins it. Johnson lock and load. Rips it over top of the cage. 3 seconds, 2. Gonchar fires, save, rebound, score!
It's a goal for Calle Johansson.
Washington is unbeaten in 10 in an absolutely brilliant manner.
The buzzer beater was Johansson's second overtime winner this season.
There you see a perfect example why the Caps are winning hockey games, the D creating offense.
Blue liner Sergei Gonchar rebounded from a season-long slump to lead the Caps with 22 points in January. The talented Russian excelled at both ends of the ice against Philly.
Nikolic kept on the perimeter. Backdoor score! What a pass to Sergei Gonchar!
Gonchar now at the top of the heap, tied with 3 guys, most goals by NHL defensemen.
Right up the draw, deflection, score! 2-0 Washington.
Gonchar will get a helper.
Helping to keep the Flyers honest inside his own blue line was Brendan Witt. Philadelphia couldn't avoid the man who's second in the league in hits.
11 straight unbeaten. What a record they've got so far. And listen to them here from the sold-out MCI this afternoon. Gotta love it.
From D.C. to California, where Isles coach Butch Goring took the youngest team in the league on tour. In Anaheim, they showed character.
Islanders win the faceoff. Ojic shot, got it, and he scored! Gino Ojic shot it on goal, and somehow it ended up in the net.
And the Islanders with the lead with 5:05 to go.
Here's Solani, he lost it, and finally, the shot on, and wide it goes! Scatchard bidding for his second, and the goal for the Isles to wrap it up.
This is a tight-knit group of players that are growing together.
At their next game in San Jose, the hungry Islanders would bond even tighter.
Koski now looking for something. Biron back to him. Guns it, and he scores! Matthew Biron wins it in overtime!
And did they ever hang in for the victory?
And a little team that could does it again tonight.
A gutsy effort, I'll tell you what, it was a gutsy effort.
Former Islander Steve Thomas continued to cement his legend as a clutch player. Check out the following examples.
Shot by Carper, save, Richter, score on the rebound. Steve Thomas. The Leafs have taken a 4-3 lead with a minute to go.
Blake grabbed it, Blake fired it on the boards. 20 seconds remaining, long shot. Crossbar. And they say it's in with only 19 seconds left.
Thomas's second consecutive game winner, and wouldn't you know it, Stumpy had tied the game too. And our plays of the week begin with another fantastic finish.
Roberts failing to play, 9 seconds ticking off as you see on the scoreboard.
Oh my, a giveaway, walking in and scoring! Oh my!
The New Jersey Devils will defeat the Florida Panthers.
Wow! Here's Albertson back in with a shot. Scores! Daniel Albertson with a bullet down the right wing. Joseph leaves it there for Yuskevich, reverses the play and brings it out now. Korolev getting some skating room down the right wing. Korolev into the zone. Nice move inside. Korolev scores! Holy nice play!
The Maple Leafs continue to lead the Northeast with 67 points. The Devils have widened their Atlantic Division lead to 9 points. And the Caps' 11-game unbeaten streak has them in second place. All players in the top 5 are headed to next week's All-Star game. And Paul Kariya has vaulted into the top 10 on the strength of 28 goals. International Update presents a second helping of rookies. And Vancouver's Peter Schaefer has been one of the best in the West. The Canucks get a lot out of this versatile forward.
Nice moving by Schaefer. That took a huge hit from Schaefer. And Peter Schaefer gets the puck to York. Back to Schaefer. He scores!
Peter Schaefer has come in and played very well. He was Rookie of the Month in the month of October. Pretty impressive on both our specialty team units.
Another short-handed goal. What a night this kid's having.
On defense, Brad Stewart has shown that at age 20, he can play with the best of them. The Sharks look forward to seeing his raw talent develop.
There he is, Brad Stewart.
6'2", 215, age 20, sees the ice really well, has a rocket for a shot.
Now here comes Brad Stewart, and he scores!
What a howitzer.
And a great play by Brad Stewart to break
break it up for the Sharks.
He's going to be a Norris Trophy candidate in years to come. I'm sure about that.
With several talented forwards in Toronto, Nick Antropov has to work extra hard to stick in the lineup. But he's making good when he gets his chances.
He is a talent. He's got a great knack of finding the guy in the clear. He put it on his tape.
Oh, boy! Antropov, the hat trick.
That prized young rookie, Nick Antropov.
It's been fun to watch him play now, and hopefully he can continue to stay healthy now and keep developing as a player, and he can be as good as he wants.
Now here's John Madden, a rookie who's been getting all the breaks and creating his own. He leads the NHL with 4 shorthanded goals.
John Madden from the left wing shoots, he scores! A shorthanded goal.
John Madden, terrific anticipation and hockey sense to pick off passes when the team's shorthanded.
John Madden will get a chance. Moving right into the breakaway left. Shoots, score! John Madden with a ripper.
Just 8 miles away in New York City, Michael York has been one of the steadiest Rangers. 4 years of college hockey have prepared him well for the big time.
York's a rookie, but he's 21 years of age. He's got a lot of moxie, he's patient, and he showed it on the move.
Boy, does he compete.
Two-time All-American.
He's not afraid to go places where mostly big men go, and he's only 5'9", 180 pounds.
Rebound is loose, put in! What a play by Mike York! Mike York was there. And his magical rookie season continues.
In the Atlantic Division, York has battled the likes of Tim Connolly. Ever since opening night, Connolly has put his dazzling skills on display.
18-year-old Connolly wears number 18. Watch this. He looks like he's been around the league 10 years when he makes a move like that.
That stuff Connolly's doing, it's natural.
And Connolly, nifty move around over the line. He's in for a backhander. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Connolly didn't waste much time. And does Connolly ever show patience? He's not afraid to try anything.
And here are the statistics for this week's group. Our week leads off with Streaks and Dekes East. The New York Islanders haven't had much luck at home this year, and the hard times continued in a 4-3 loss against Carolina. But when the Lightning came to Nassau Coliseum, some bright-eyed kids stepped up for the home team.
Green has it back. Green looking to sneak out, swings it for one, he scores! And the Islanders have tied it. Burkowski for Connolly. Out of the slot, Janssen feeds Connolly. Long drive, he scores! And the Islanders win!
Tim Connolly does the right thing.
Yeah, I was picking the corner. I couldn't really see the net, but I was just firing it at the net, and I was hoping to get through, and fortunately it did. It was a great pass by Jorgen Janssen.
A big three-point night for Jorgen Janssen, who has made great strides adjusting to the NHL after coming from Sweden. With his brother and captain out with a concussion, Jorgen continued to be an offensive leader against the skilled Penguins.
And Jorgen Janssen keeps it away from Yager. Now he's ahead of the field. He shoots. He scores!
Now here it comes. Stretches there, then stretches again to get the puck out. Now lifts the stick, and there he goes. 3 beautiful plays, and then the shorthanded goal. That's a spectacular effort by Jorgen Janssen.
Broken up by Jorgen Janssen, who's had a tremendous game.
He's really been something. Here they go, 2-on-1 shorthanded.
Janssen with Lapointe, Slaney back. Lapointe a drive, score! The second shorthanded goal of the game for the New York Islanders.
It was a 2-on-1. They let it turn into a 2-on-2 just so they could get this play going.
Clever ruse.
Oh, yeah, beautiful play. Jorgen Janssen has been some kind of player in this game.
The Isles looked for 3 straight at the home of the rival Rangers, but Broadway was still buzzing over the recent exploits of the red-hot Czech line.
The Czech line do it again. That shot is blocked on a chance. Hat-trick score! Hat-trick, Halavish! And it's 5-2 Rangers, and here come the Hacks.
And against the Islanders, Jan Halavic combined yet again with his countrymen. But on this night, another superb performance by Janssen stole the show at the Garden.
Tchaikovsky moves in. No shots on goal in the power play. Jorgen Janssen weaves his way in. Peter Krog scores! Jason Krog. First NHL goal for the Homie Baker Award winner, Jason Krog.
Well, Jorgen Janssen looks like Wayne Gretzky in this game. What a pass he made. Look at that pass. Gorgeous. And Krog blasted it quick.
Islanders continue their strong play. Tchaikovsky's got the puck, leech on him. How's Johnson? Nice move. Here he comes. Set up, they score. Biron off a great feed from Jürgen Johnson.
He's sliding through. Nobody can hit him. Nobody can get to him. And he's owned the game.
9 points in his last 3 games. And here comes Bongo White for the empty net. He scores.
The Islanders have earned it. Jürgen Johnson put on a clinic.
Boy, he looks like Stan McKean out there, doesn't he? I mean, he's playing just terrific. He's on a real roll. I mean, he's just making great plays. I mean, really, since Christmas, he's been a much different hockey player, much better hockey player. So it's no surprise that pucks are starting to go in.
For Pittsburgh's Martin Straka, you can say the same. Check out the plays of the week.
He'll spin it to the right side to Marty Straka. Here he comes right in on goal. He's right there. Shoots and scores! Marty Straka beats Tommy Salo. And the Penguins with the opening goal from number 130. Here's Straka again right in. He shoots and scores again. Marty Straka makes it 2-0 Pittsburgh. A pair of goals 7 seconds apart. Sent away to Chatan. Chatan and Ward. Look for Ward. Ward cutting in front. Backhand score! Dixon Ward with a highlight film goal. Rangers get across the blue line now. Little one-on-one move. Walk around to man. Shot score! It's Holovic!
Dvorak flat on his face.
Wow.
Flat on his face, made a backhand pass.
Alavich and the Blue Shirts continue to battle. They have 59 points. The Panthers' comeback season continues as they lead the Southeast with 71 points. And in the Northeast, the Maple Leafs are still in the lead. Let's drop the puck on Streaks and Deeks East. Last month, Thrasher goalie Norm Miracle had a rough outing in Philadelphia, giving up 2 goals in the first 4 minutes. Atlanta coach Kurt Frazier had seen just about enough.
That says it all. Pro sports can be cruel sometimes.
When Atlanta hosted the dangerous Flyers, Miracle was given a chance to redeem himself.
And going tonight, the big story, Norm Miracle trying to right the ship. Play to the line, Dan McGillis. With a shot, getting a piece of it, Norm Miracle. I don't know how he saw that shot, but again, a glove save. 2-on-1 developing. Rod Brindamore back in front, Desjardins, but he's robbed by Miracle.
He has an awful lot of skill, and in close, his quickness made the difference.
After Dean Sylvester scored, Miracle's responsibility was preserving the lead.
Michael Renberg, all over him, Gordon Murphy comes right to the net. Miracle again, the save, and he holds on. Brindamore holds, Brindamore right to the front for Renberg. He shoots and a save, Miracle. Puck down the zone, 5 seconds. Buckberger, wide open net. He hit the post, but it doesn't matter. End of the game as the Thrashers have shut out the Philadelphia Flyers, and Norm Miracle with his first National Hockey League shutout.
Unbelievable.
Joining us now, Norm Miracle, the victorious goaltender. You were on a mission tonight. Perhaps the December the 23rd outing fueling your fire.
That game, I wasn't really thinking about it. Maybe I was thinking about Christmas or whatever, you know, but tonight I just wanted to go out and have fun. I just wanted to play really well for the guys, and everything worked out good.
Things also worked out good for the Devils when they met the Flyers the next night. Gomez, a shot, he scores! Scott Gomez at 3:07 of the first. Look at this, Sikora on a breakaway, he's in! Oh, and it didn't go, and then it did from Arnott. Sikora flipping this one back in, jammed on by Therrien, kept by Sikora, and Elliott score! Do you believe this guy? Patrick Elliott hit it 3-0.
The Devils just keep coming at you, and they've got so many weapons, so many different areas.
And the Devils are the President's Trophy leaders, passing idle St. Louis by 2 points, 62-60.
Tough road this year for the Montreal Canadiens.
Well, if you were to read the papers here in Montreal today, the Red Wings should be already back in Detroit with their 2 points in their pants pocket.
With an inspired effort, the Canadiens shocked the Red Wings and the hometown Scribes.
Moving in, Yzerman wanted to go across. Lindstrom, Shanahan, Lariana. Oh, scooped away by Brisebois. The crowd at the Molson Center on their feet. And the Red Wings, for the first time this season, are shut out.
And now, here are the plays of the week.
Niedermeyer onto the back. Kept alive by Zuri. Knocked away from him, and here comes Oates on a breakaway. Looks, shoots, score! Adam Oates in overtime. And the Capitals have won it. Here's a lead for Jürgen Johnson. Breaks to the net. Fake shoot. Scores!
The greatest, most exciting play in hockey. And here we go.
He's got one shot. You cannot have a rebound on a penalty shot. And it's Mr. Scores!
Let's respond here. Come on.
by showing some more of the week's best goals.
The tank, Kovalenko, is wrapped up. O'Neill to the puck. Back behind the net, Kovalenko. Kovalenko against Lacroix, moving back, Henry scores! Andre Kovalenko! What an effort!
Wow, it looks like it came out of a rifle. What a shot that was.
New fed, it's touched back to Arnott, handed across, Morrison, dumped one side of the net, score! Gomez! He tangles up and down to Sacco. Meanwhile, ahead with this is Nikolishyn, crosses, score! What an effort by Andre Nikolishyn!
He takes Terreri all the way to the goal line and then rips it up.
Andre Nikolishyn is one impressive player. A big week for Nikolishyn's Caps puts them over the 500 mark. The Maple Leafs continue to hold the edge in the Northeast with 59 points. And the Devils continue to be on fire as they lead the Atlantic with 62 points.
Well, we're down to the heat of the moment.
You ready to go for some action here?
The race is on, is it not?
Fighting for their lives and a playoff spot.
The playoffs are a month away, but with 6 teams fighting for 2 spots, the playoffs are now. And those spots currently belong to Pittsburgh and the Rangers.
Rangers, this is their first of 4 games in a row on the road.
Cross ice for Matt Cole.
Johnson is there. Press the Suns to through. Reaching scores.
Oh, wow.
You get outshot 36-14. It's justice that the other team wins. They were outworked through the majority of this game.
The Canadiens beat Atlanta to trail New York by only a point. With Jaromir Jagr still out for the Penguins, Montreal rolled into Pittsburgh with their sights set on victory.
Weinrich. Here's Rivet taking the puck, going right to the cage. In front of goal, knocked in by Sammy. The Montreal Canadiens will win the season series against the Penguins, and they have moved into a tie with Pittsburgh in the playoff race.
A Carolina win over the Blackhawks would put them within 1 point of the last spot. Bates Battaglia scored to give the Canes a 2-1 lead, and then he provided insurance.
Stopped in front of that by McCabe, who's strong. Now Terry Best behind it, and he's stopping up the side of that. Here's another chance for him. He scores the hat trick. The third time's a charm.
Carolina's win put them 1 point behind both Pittsburgh and Montreal and tied them with the Rangers. And in Anaheim, there was little margin for error with the Blue Shirts.
And this is not fantasy land for the Rangers. This is reality. This is a must-win for them.
Teemu Selanne scored in the second to give the Ducks a 3-2 lead, which seemed to be enough against the fading Rangers.
With wins already by Montreal, Carolina, and Buffalo, Rangers need a third-period comeback. In deep, Dvorak. Dvorak for Hlavich. It went through Guillet-Bear. And with 1:20 to go, the game is tied.
Oh, baby.
The Mighty Ducks pick up a point in the Western Conference. Here's Leach out the giveaway. Leach to the net. He shoots. He scores. Rangers win. Brian Leach with the game winner.
Oh, baby.
Man, 2 minutes of playing time ago, the Rangers were in 10th place. 2 minutes later, they're in 7th.
Wayne Gretzky was caught up in the Rangers' playoff chase, showing up for their game in Los Angeles. But after the dramatic victory, New York was unable to sustain their attack.
Away goes Smolinski, empty net goal. The LA Kings have defeated the New York Rangers 3-1.
Back east, it appeared that Boston was about to fall out of the race.
Right now we're in a tough position. I think if we had to be spoilers, we had to be spoilers. But I think we just want to come out, work hard, and hopefully get the 2 points when the night's over.
And in Carolina, Thornton was ready when opportunity came knocking.
1:40 left to go in regulation. Irbe intercepted. Thornton scores! Bruins win the game, and Pat Burns has good reason to clap.
The Bruins' next opponents were the streaking Canadiens, who had just spoiled the Sabres' debut of Chris Groton. But the Habs couldn't stop Brian Ralston.
Handed in deep by Knuble. Ralston for Knuble to Ralston. Scores! Wilson can't put it through the pipes. 30 seconds left to play. Giveaway. Thornton. He's going to score. The Boston Bruins are going to beat the Canadiens here.
The young team, these guys don't know any better. They shouldn't be winning. That everybody's picked them not to make the playoffs. They believe they can do it.
Now they'll move up for 64 points, just 2 behind Buffalo.
And in the loss, Montreal was dealt a crushing blow as Saku Koivu suffered a season-ending knee injury. The Canadiens still managed to go 3-1 on the week. They have 70 points. The Penguins rebounded to beat the Rangers to stay in the race, also with 70 points. And in the Southeast, the Capitals and the Panthers are battling for first place. Mark Recchi is within 5 points of Jaromir Jagr for the scoring title. And back from injury, Paul Kariya jumps into 7th place. There's more to check out in International Update, and Carolina forward Robert Cron is worth a second look.
And Robert Cron, he is right now the longest current member of this franchise.
He's an excellent skater, he's a great puck handler, and he's got a lot of confidence with that puck.
Robert Cron with a cutesy little play there.
After Robert Cron held up all by himself, the breakaway scores!
The rebound for Robert Cron!
In Pittsburgh, Martin Straka wears the captain's C as Jaromir Jagr recovers from injury. The speedy centerman plays great defense and is a nightmare for goalies.
He said he was dangerous.
And Straka's real nifty like that.
Here's Kovalov. The Straka shoots. Scores! Marty Straka.
One of the best skaters in the league.
What a great reaction from Straka. That's good stuff right there.
Oh, wow, big cow kick. Straka red hot to begin the game.
Straka's slick passing makes it easier for rookie Michael Roosevelt to get good scoring chances. The rugged Roosevelt has earned his place on Pittsburgh's blue line.
That's a pretty solid guy that Rosie had to run into, and he got the better of it.
That's a punching check here by the Penguins. Roosevelt.
Roosevelt in deep on a 2-on-1.
Very, very solidly, sort of veteran-like.
There's that big goal. How much fried chicken can you eat? Michael Roosevelt.
Tampa's Pavel Kubina was a promising rookie last season. He passed his test with flying colors and has been rewarded with much more ice time.
Pavel Kubina, when he's playing physical, is playing his best.
Kubina runs over Danico. He didn't see him coming.
Pavel Kubina made a nice move here.
Here's Kubina winding, firing, they score! Kabina drove it home.
Has played against all the top players on the top teams.
He's obviously a kid that plays with a lot of confidence and not afraid out there to try to make things happen.
And now the incomparable Dominik Hasek. He began the season raising the Sabres championship banner, but missed most of the season to injury. But now he's back to work that Hasek magic.
Welcome back to the National Hockey League, Dominik Hasek.
Unbelievable save.
But it's always fun to watch Dominik Hasek play. I mean, he's the most unorthodox goaltender.
Hey, right in front of the net. There's the shot. Hasek does it again. He did it again.
And the Sabres are going to ride Hasek right to the playoffs.
And you can bet Hasek knows all about these top Czech Republic scorers. Here's the Eastern Conference edition of Streaks and Deeks. The close of the 20th century provided us with an exciting week of hockey. Many teams kept their fans on edge up until the very last moment.
All right, here it comes. It's on for Elias. Elias crossing. Leaves for Sikora. Moving along. Elias scores! What a play! Overtime victory for the Devils.
Scramble to get back. In they come. Konovalchuk, look out. Oh, it's going to the net. Konovalchuk in front. Deflected. A man makes the save. Rebound score.
Langkow chipped it right side to Desjardins. Back to David Langkow. He's got Burt in front. All alone. Burt scores! His first goal of the year! And Adam Burt wins it for the Flyers in overtime.
Back to Alfredson on the give and go. Dumps it off. York, quick shot. Scores! Top shelf, Jason York. First goal in 79 games, and it's a game winner.
Happy New Year, Ottawa!
These are good days for Jaromir Jagr. Although he was already leading the league in scoring, Jagr distanced himself even further, scoring 2 goals in Chicago and another in Washington. Against the Islanders, he was magic.
Ferdinand trying to get it to Jagr. There he is in the spot by himself. Hey! Nelson scored! And then deep around behind the net. It's over to Jagr. Jagr's going to stretch out and take it in front. Shot scores. Robert Lang set up by Jagr. Jagr is on fire. Kara got a piece of him. Again with the puck. We're behind the net. Jagr in front. He scores again. Jaromir Jagr with his second of the night. What a game he is having. Jagr with the Penguins. Rich Stigline. He gets his third goal. The hat trick. His 7th point. A new personal record. And Jaromir Jagr is having a night of nights here tonight in Pittsburgh.
New century is about to begin.
Oh, Hesby does.
Rod Gilbert and Guy Lafleur were on hand in Montreal to ring in the new millennium. And in Florida, the Russian Rockets celebrated up and down the ice.
Whitney escapes with the puck, walks goalbound, looking for Bure, and he scores. Although Bure jammed it in. Looks for Henneken. Steps in against Julia, fires, kicked out by Hodson in front. Bure shoots, he scores! Pavel Bure.
His second of the game, 23rd of the year.
Here comes Pavel Bure racing ahead, he scores. Pavel Bure has the hat trick, his 14th career hat trick. It's now 6-5 Panthers. Chipped by Modine, Bure fires, he scores. Pavel Bure gets his 4th goal.
The most exciting player in the National Hockey League, and he is a Panther. Pavel Bure has the fans on their feet and a standing ovation.
Carolina's Martin Jelena gets us off and running with the plays of the week.
Can't clear the zone. Robert Cron handing the puck here to Jelena. Walks in front, shoots, scores!
Jelena coming out of the corner makes as pretty a play as you can imagine. Wow.
Here, Eric Lindros is a recipient, but he was also very generous this week. See how he sets up his good buddy John LeClaire, who played his usual role as finisher.
Here in the third period. Oh, boy! Gauthier just missed Lindros with a thundering hit. LeClaire scores on the stop.
It's Eric Lindros that does all the down, hard, low work. He misses a check, defends off Weaver, and then puts the puck right back one-handed.
Another natural center. Close the point there for the face-off.
It comes in front, LeClaire scores! Gorgeous play right off the face-off set play, and the Flyers execute perfectly.
And we wrap it up the way we started with the red-hot Patrick Elias.
Elias peeping on in. Score! What a marvelous move! Elias dancing his way by and stashing it inside the post, and the Devils have gotten the second goal.
Elias and the Devils are hot on the heels of the Flyers with 49 points. The Florida Panthers have an 11-point edge over second-place Carolina. And the Maple Leafs are still tops in the Eastern Conference with 52 points. Jaromir Jagr's explosive week gives him the scoring lead by 16 points. And the Russian Rocket Pavel Bure zooms into the top 10 with 41 points. To kick off the 21st century, International Update goes American style. Here's the one and only Jeremy Roenick.
This guy hits, and he's getting back to old Jeremy Roenick hockey, which is really fun to watch.
He gives this team an emotional boost.
Here's JR, 4 seconds to go. JR in front, shot, score! He skates like the wind. He's pretty feisty. He loves to get in people's face. He's intelligent. He's as good a passer as he is a shooter.
If you ever watched any of the highlight goals that Jeremy Roenick has scored, that may be his bread and butter move. When he's going at the top of his game, he's one of the most unique centermen in the NHL.
Jeremy Roenick, his enthusiasm, his big hits, his skating, he picks up the tempo.
Jeremy Roenick!
That's a winner right there.
Joining Roenick in the Pacific Division this year is Brian Smolinski. The former Islander has found a new home with the Kings, and he's been a key offensive contributor.
Brian Smolinski with his first goal in a King uniform.
Well, he's a good hockey player, a smart hockey player, and he can make plays.
And he can put the puck away.
Brian Smolinski, one of the hottest players in the National Hockey League, has been picking up the assists.
You can play him at center, left wing, right wing, and Smolinski never complains. He just does the job very effectively.
Give it to Kano!
Kano is Steve Konowalchuk, one of the league's unsung heroes. The gritty forward works hard every game, every shift, and he can help a team in any situation.
That's Steve Konowalchuk, strong player.
Very important in the success of the Washington team is Steve Konowalchuk.
Score! Steve Konowalchuk!
The man who some say is the best Capital this season, Steve Konowalchuk.
Konowalchuk working the goal line, swings away, stop attempt, he scores!
That's using your head, Kano!
Moving to the blue line, Phil Housley continues to thrive in his second stint with Calgary. This season, the 18-year pro is among the defensemen scoring leaders.
Phil Housley, the comeback kid in the National Hockey League.
The highest scoring American-born player in the National Hockey League.
Phil Housley is so good at reading the play. Housley, what a goal! Now look at Housley, inches to put it in.
Brian Sutter has used him at great lengths, put him in offensive situations, and he has continued to flourish, resurrecting his career.
And our goalie this week is the Rangers' Mike Richter. The former Stanley Cup champ is known for incredible saves. And here is this year's collection.
Mike Richter just hot. He's in his zone. Backhander catch a save. Rebound save. 3 saves. Mike Richter beauties. That's showtime by Mike Richter. The fans loving it.
Gagne in on goal! Oh, Richter with a spectacular save.
And there's vintage Richter. Richter does it again on the breakaway.
What a wonderful, wonderful save by Mike Richter because of his good anticipation.
I got a great amount of respect for Mike. I think he's, his work ethic and his play are both top in the league.
And here are the top 5 U.S.-born scorers.
This week's international update belongs to Russia. Our first player up is Sergei Nemchinov. At age 36, he's playing like he's 26. The smart center has had great success with a lot of line mates.
He's got experience, but he still has the skating ability to create offense. Sergei Nemchinov ripped it into the top shelf, leaning left, then he leans right, and as he's going down, he banks it in off the pipe.
Nemchinov is so good on his skate.
Now here's Nemchinov on a breakaway. Score! But look at this pass here by Nemchinov. He's going down, he throws it through the legs. What a play!
Watch number 12 right at the bottom of your screen with a no-look pass. He finds it, puts it right on the stick of Gomez.
Oh, way to go, Sarge.
And way to go, Boris Mironov, who has averaged a point a game the past 2 months. Acquired a year ago from Edmonton, the mobile big man feels at home in Chicago.
Boys, he scored a couple of big goals in the last couple of games.
He has the potential to be a top 5 defenseman in the league.
Mironov is a great passer.
I think he can shoot the puck as well as anyone.
He fires, he scores! What a bullet!
For a big man, Mironov makes some nice moves.
But it's a jam off top of the ring across the Mironov fires. Takes the score!
Everything you can want on that goal by Mironov.
A beautiful steal by Mironov, and then even a sweeter setup.
This guy can play. He is a horse.
Here's Andrei Kovalenko, the Russian tank. He's in the record books for scoring the last goal in the Montreal Forum and the first goal in Carolina's new home.
And we speak of one of the great names in hockey, Andrei Kovalenko.
And as you're going to see Kovalenko behind the net here, he is so strong on the puck.
Great effort, a tremendous move. Kovalenko's got some great wheels.
Kovalenko against Lacroix, moving backhander, he scores! Andrei Kovalenko!
Danny Kapanen once again set up by Andrei Kovalenko.
He had the tank treads working on that one, didn't he? Man, what a play.
And completing our quartet is Sergei Berezin. Last year, the speedy winger scored 37 goals and was a playoff hero for the Leafs. And this year, he's continued to be a dangerous goal-scoring threat.
Sergei Berezin's like a scoring machine.
He's a natural goal scorer. He can handle it on the one-on-one rush. He's got a great shot.
Berezin just took off on the team, and Nick wins to second.
What a shot by Berezin. Man, what a release. Snapshot.
Berezin's a slippery little guy when he gets in a confined area. He can handle the puck and twist and turn.
And now here are the top 5 Russian-born scorers in the league.
5 years after the Devils won their first cup, their quest for a second was just 4 wins away.
Let's go, Devils!
After the Philly series, they got all the confidence in the world. They believe they can do anything, and you know what? They can.
Devil Dan says, NJ in 6.
Devils! Game 1, Devils, Dallas!
Let's go, Devils! 28 teams to start. We're down to 2, Dallas and New Jersey.
Modano and Hull are the key. If you can shut these guys down, your chances of winning have really increased enormously.
Rotor ready. The Roughers ready. Are you ready?
Good luck here. Down front for me, please.
Go, 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 go!
Manson around, fire side, Sim. Oh! Sim got leveled by Malakoff. The Devils have beat the Dallas Stars to the punch and trying to establish physical superiority.
Wingers, good job here!
Jersey showing signs of going for the first goal. Elias kicked it away behind the net. Sikora's in front. Backhander belt for Sikora. Score! Johnson on it!
So the big line for the New Jersey Devils scores the first goal of the finals.
The Devils are really going after Dallas early in this first game.
2 miles, come on, Green!
Keane dropped it off, looking out in front. moves in. Sonora shot. Score! Right through a screen. And the game is tied just like that.
Come on, guys, skate!
The score tied at 1. Nearing the 3-minute mark of the second period. This up comes to Danico. Shot! Let the celebration begin in the Danico household. Kenny Danico, 2-1 Devils.
Can he become a scorer this year?
Dallas quickly looked for the equalizer.
Madonna letting it at Hull. Madonna's got Hull in a trailer. What a save! What a save! Grand theft.
Skate there, boys. We gotta love that puck.
Devils bring it back in. Sakura. Yes! And he couldn't get the shot. Center it.
What a play! What a play!
Dallas trying to hang on here. This Devils team has it all going tonight.
Take it, Scotty!
Stevenson roam shot. Score! 4-1.
Stanley watching right by us.
Dropped into the middle, a little room, back into Brillen. Score! Sergei Brillen!
Let's get another one!
Sakura gets a shot.
And the New Jersey Devils have got the Dallas Stars down and by the throat.
A bit of a power play, waiting for the perfect setup. They might get it. Jason again!
This is absolutely amazing. A complete collapse by the Dallas Stars and a killer instinct, dominant kind of game by Larry Robinson's Devils.
I don't think we've played against a group of forwards this quick before. We've had a couple of performances from our team like this, and we've always bounced back.
2 nights later, the hockey world would see if the defending champions still had the heart of a champion.
What kind of a game will we see tonight? That is the question posed as we are underway in Game 2.
And the very first shot of the game set the tone for this battle.
Here we go!
Cora standing on the boards, comes back for it. Lost it, Hull's quick shot, he scores! Brett Hull, he has made a living off that wrist shot. That was another laser. Dallas drawing first blood in the second game.
Boys, let's get skating here, let's get skating here!
Lemieux steps up and holds it in all alone in front. Candova, Malik, and Belfort was in front of it. And the Devils putting the heat on it. Got away from Lyashenko, not complete. It's in the Goonies. Fast break by McGillney and a high shot, 1-1. Well, we've got ourselves a game. Score remains tied at 1. But they're going hard, these two teams. All the way in. Muller hit the post. Kurt Muller. Net knocked down, trying to get it to him. Roll to McKay. Save Belfort.
After being embarrassed and replaced in the opener, the Stars' fallen eagle had risen from the ashes of Game 1.
Eddie Belfort is back.
Well, the Dallas Stars have definitely been more energetic tonight.
Lemieux in the middle, shot, Belfort, kick, save. Lemieux held on to it forever. And where's Eddie Belfort? Back in front, Lemieux, save.
Give him a heart attack, Eddie.
Off the face-off to the right of Belfort, save of McKay.
We're gonna get one here. We're gonna get one.
In the tight game, this is where if you're going to shorten your bench, you'll do it with 4:46 remaining.
But the next goal may just be the biggest goal for one of these teams in their season.
Dallas on the attack, Madonna coming in, trying to give it to that net, comes in, and the shot goes! It is 2-1 Stars. Brett Hull may have been the last to touch it.
A hugie for the Dallas Stars, true to form as they have done all season long. After an embarrassment, they come back and play like champs.
I don't think it's time to panic or anything like that, but we certainly know we didn't play very, very well, and we have to play a lot better.
We're in for a pair of good ones in Dallas. This week's All-American International Update. Chris Drury gets us started. Last season, he won the Calder Trophy as Best Rookie.
Drury has so much enthusiasm. The coaching staff absolutely loves his intensity,
Strength, poise, focus, and skill. Drury off the side of the net. He'll get it back again. Drury jamming twice. Scores!
It's the speed of Chris Drury that really makes him such a factor on the ice surface. He's also got a great sense about him terms of positioning for a youngster, a major individual effort that was by Chris Drury. Chris Drury, he loves the spotlight, and this is a gritty goal. Chris Drury made him pay.
New Jersey's Scott Gomez is one of the early favorites for this year's Calder. The 19-year-old from Alaska leads the Devils in scoring and has drawn rave reviews.
Young Scott Gomez is having such a great rookie season.
This kid is really unbelievable. Now when he gets the puck, you just anticipate something good's going to happen.
The New Jersey Devils have been looking for a high-powered offensive player for quite a number of years since they won the Cup, and they may have found one right here in Gomez.
The first Hispanic player really to play in the NHL, and what a start to his career he's had.
I've just been placed with the right people. You know, the guys here have been great. They helped me out a lot. When you're playing with the best people in the world, against the best competition in the world, I mean, it's a lot easier than people would think.
Philadelphia's John LeClair has yet to see his bubble burst. Since coming to the Flyers in 1995, he's been one of the NHL's premier performers.
It all starts with John LeClair in front of the net.
Look at the strength of the man.
I think if Paul Bunyan played the game of hockey, he'd look something like John LeClair.
The immovable object in front is John LeClair.
For a big man, he's got probably the softest hands around the net.
Score! LeClair rams on the rebound!
I don't think there's anyone more dangerous around the net than John LeClair. He's a horse.
A signature goal by John LeClair. And who else but John LeClair adds the finishing touch?
He's got size, he's got power, he's got a touch around the net. He can fire the puck. He's a total package.
I mean, give the man credit. John LeClair is a special hockey player.
And rounding out our foursome is Chicago's Tony Amonte. He's among the leading goal scorers the last 3 seasons, and it's due to a combination of talent and effort.
Amonte can fly.
He has what I call sports car acceleration.
Tony Amonte gives it everything he's got. He hits people, he is excellent offensively, and he doesn't quit until he's out of gas every shift.
Tony Amonte, the reason he's a goal scorer, he wants that puck. He shoots at every opportunity. Highlight film goal by Tony Amonte!
What do they call that, the bean pot move? Tony Amonte. He's one of my favorite players to watch in the NHL. He may be my favorite player to watch.
Any coach in this league would dearly love to have Tony Amonte wearing his jersey.
And Amonte is tied for first among All-American scorers. This week's International Update examines some skilled scorers from Slovakia. Starting us off is the Blues' Pavel Demitra. Last season, he came out of nowhere to score 89 points.
World-class speed and skill by Demitra. He can really shoot the puck. Unbelievable hands.
Great individual effort by Dimitri. He's taking it to a whole nother level.
Dimitri shoots and scores! Send that to the highlight reel.
He has the moves, but he's picked up some patience in the last couple of years.
Oh, baby, what a play by Pavel Demitra!
Dimitra's teammate Michael Hanzus was impressive during his rookie campaign last season. With a year under his belt, the 6'5" winger is playing with confidence. He's already scored more goals than all of last season.
The St. Louis coaching staff is very impressed with Hanzus. He's great defensively, and even more impressive to them is his persistence on the puck. Hanzus with a great rebound effort. Oh, Hanzus backhander, stop, rebound, he scores! How about Michael Hanzus?
Buffalo's Miroslav Shatan has gradually worked his way to one of the game's premier goal scorers. With his quick moves, he's got the magic touch in front of the net.
Miroslav Shatan certainly has to be considered a dangerous player.
Miroslav Shatan, one of the great trades in Buffalo history.
Shatan last year scored 40 goals on the season. Take your hat off to him because you're doing it on a team that really prides itself on playing defense.
You talk about a rocket!
Peter Bondra's hot start has him on the fast track for his third 50-goal season. He's a dangerous combination of speed and power.
Extremely quick, explosive, very strong, very quick shot.
Bullseye for Bonsai. Bonsai.
When this man gets a little bit of open ice, look out, folks.
What a shot by Bondra!
The goaltender, he's lucky he got out of the way of that.
Lightning in a bottle for Washington. That's a goal scorer's goal because his reaction was instantaneous.
Peter Bondra, one of the most electrifying players in this game.
Bondra fires and scores! Make it a hat trick!
Watch the finish. Bang! That's why Bondra is one of the great goal scorers.
And following in Bondra's footsteps is Marian Hossa. This 20-year-old has the poise of a veteran. A natural goal scorer, he's shown he can do much, much more.
Marian Hossa
rookie phenom last year. No sophomore jinx going on here.
Hossa is so strong. He comes off the backboards as well as anybody.
Looking for Hossa. Backhander, he scores!
What a play.
The more I watch him play, the more I admire what he can do for such a young player. A lovely little pass from Hossa to Alfredsson right here. Incredible effort by Marian Hossa.
Watch Hossa in here. How about the shot? Wow, when you see it from that angle.
Selfish player who plays in a three-man unit very effectively.
Right now I got lots of confidence. You know, I play with great linemen and a great team. So we're just having fun up there.
Hossa is tied for second among Slovakian scorers.
Breakaway, showtime, he scores!
Well, I'm playing hockey for one reason, it's winning the Stanley Cup. There's nothing else.
You know, every kid I think dreams about that, and you know, like I said, it's something that you grow up with, and you want the Stanley Cup, and just to see your name on it, I mean, that'd be a dream come true.
You know, that thought of winning and, you know, with this team that I was here in '95 and now back in 2000, just be unbelievable.
One-timer on the way, score! Sergei Brilliant! What an incredible shot. Madden is alone for a moment. Shot, score! Unbelievable! Let the celebration begin in the Danico household. It must be a lake here. Jason Arnott! An unbelievable shot! McGillney scores! Alexander McGillney! Dallas firing every moment. Shot! What a save! On left-hand from door! Score! The New Jersey Devils have won the Stanley Cup! Jason Arnott with the game-winning overtime goal!
To win the Stanley Cup, you need to have heart. This team has championship heart. Scott Stevens, I'm proud to present you with the Stanley Cup.
The crowd will count down the final 10 seconds because now they've won the biggest prize of them all.
The championship to New Jersey. The Devils win the Stanley Cup.
And the oldest trophy has made its way through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Meadowlands, to the Garden State. This place is Bedlam.
On June 24th, 1995, the New Jersey Devils stood on top of the hockey world. They were Stanley Cup champions. And with their blend of youth, skill, and aggression, there was no reason to think repeat performances were out of the question. But future seasons would hold no such celebrations.
Yashin bringing it on, has a man up the wing. It's Picard and a shrub shoulder save. Another shot, they score! Tom Jaworski has gotten his second of the game, and it may very well be the one that buries the hopes of his former team, the New Jersey Devils.
First of all, I think it started not making the playoffs that one year.
Memory of last year does not get erased, but this year sure gets wrecked.
not even be able to defend our title was a shock for everybody. Everybody took it really hard.
The following years, the Devils fared no better, losing to their hated crosstown rivals, then suffering a first-round setback at the hands of the Ottawa Senators.
New Jersey Devils are done for the season, 24 points ahead of the Ottawa Senators during the course of this year. But as you know, the #1 seed for the third time has been ousted, so they'll pack that away for the season.
It's very disappointing because you feel like you can do more, and you feel that the team's capable of competing for the Stanley Cup. When you lose in the first round, it's pretty disappointing.
In 1999, it was the Pittsburgh Penguins who provided the Devils with yet another dose of heartache.
A 105-point season spoiled again.
All the first place finishes in the Eastern Conference and everything, with all due respect, meant not a whole lot.
And the fans are headed for the exits. Wow!
It's heartbreaking knowing that you've worked so hard to get there and you're one of the best teams and you lose.
We wanted to do well and we had the team to do it. We broke all kinds of records during regular season, and every time we came in the playoffs, we just couldn't do it.
Entering the 1999-2000 season, New Jersey had much to prove. They still boasted a tough, talented core of veterans, but an injection of new blood was definitely in order.
It was a surprise for everybody, I think, when we started in training camp. Brian Rafalski, nobody knew who he was. A guy comes in out of Finland. He comes in and he looks really good in training camp, but you see when the season started how he's going to do it.
Nemchinov, nice pass to Rafalski. He's in, score! Sikora put it around behind. Quick shot by Holik. Rafalski, score!
With his ability of passing the puck and skating, and still be able to play physical for a guy that's not that tall, but he's a pretty heavy guy, and he plays the game hard.
Brian Rafalski continues to play just great hockey.
In the slot, Rafalski jammed one, score!
Madden, we knew that it was a matter of time for him. He's been in the in the system for a little bit, and it was time for him to come up.
Taken away by Madden. Madden moves ahead. He's got a man with him. It's Peterson. Madden in all alone. Score! His shot knocked down. John Madden will get a chance. Moving right in on the breakaway. Left. Shoot. Score!
It is uncanny how often shorthanded John Madden finds open ice.
But if John Madden and Brian Rafalski subtly improved the Devils' attack, another rookie exploded onto the scene.
Okay, here's a chance in front, and Richter can't stop it. Gomez has the hat trick.
Well, Gomer's, one of those kids you love to have on your team. He comes to the rink, always has fun. We didn't realize how skilled he was, I don't think, until he came to camp and we said, wow, we really have a gem in this kid.
You're a rookie, come out of nowhere to make the National Hockey League. You're not supposed to make moves like this kid just did right here.
Scott Gomez didn't exactly come out of nowhere, but close to it. Hailing from Alaska, he took the league by storm from Game 1.